Okay, we're back. Thank you for enduring that. Jeez, that was ridiculous. It was like all systems just totally shot down out of nowhere. But it still says I'm offline, but I know it's lying. But anyway, whew, we've re-established time stream link. I like that. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, that was like totally out of nowhere. But hey, maybe on the plus side that means we won't get the stream hiccup like we normally get. So here's hoping. Told you that we would not be able to beat the game today. Hey, you. I know that's true. All right, what were we doing? We were going to the bog? I think we were just kind of bouncing around until we found all the nooks and crannies that struck our fancy. Woo! Should take care of hiccups for about the next 4 or 5 streams, really. I know, right? That's what I'm saying. If only it worked that way. Wish I could just like get them all out of the way all at once so that we could just be uninterrupted for a while. How nice would that be? One of these days, I swear, well, we'll figure out what's going on. I bet you... I really don't want that to, like, wait to get fixed until I move to a new place. How silly would that be? Although I have been talking to our IT guy, one of our IT guys at work, about my computer, and he's like, oh, yeah, you need to upgrade your computer. It's too old. So I'm like, okay. I'm trying to figure out how I would upgrade this machine if I had the means of doing it, because really it's just the cost that's gonna hold me back. But it's like, okay, now I kind of have an idea of what I would want to do to upgrade this machine. So maybe, just maybe, once I fix this computer, it'll fix that stream hiccup too. But I think that's going to be wishful thinking, since I'm still pretty convinced it's a Comcast issue. So I'll just keep complaining to them until they fix it. There we go. I kind of want to just poke my head over here just, you know, in case there's a... Oh, that's an energy tank. Oh, yeah, baby. If things were fair. Whoops. I accidentally rolled right back into it. Let me know if you want some help with your PC. I might take you up on that, because the first time I built this thing, I was a complete dunce. And arguably, I still am, so I could probably use the help. My apartment building got speed increase recently, which is cool, and no charge, which is also cool. That is pretty nice. Dang. I know AT&T was somewhat recently at my building, basically installing their fiber system, which that's pretty compelling. But I really hate AT&T, so it's like, I don't want to switch services again and go back to AT&T. But Comcast isn't great either. Really, just, they all kind of suck. I want Google Fiber. That's really what I think I'm yearning for. Google Fiber, if you're out there, please come to Chicago. We want you. Well, I guess I'll just go to the bog and hope that I have something I can do there. Holding out for Metronet, hopefully later this year. It's Metronet. Is that like from Metro, or is that actually a thing? You know what? Let's look this up. So what do I want to look for? Super bomb. So this guy is in the Under Temple in Dorktarvis Bog? Oh, so maybe I do have to go back to the bog. The Under Temple of the Dark Torvis Bog. Okay, so yeah, maybe this is right. Oh. Let's go up a spider ball track. Oh, so I need spider ball. Okay. Here we go. We're going down this rabbit hole again. Spider ball. Is this in Dark Torvis Bog? Because if it is, Dynamo Works and Sanctuary Fortress. Okay, so how do I get to the Sanctuary Fortress? Because that's what I was trying to get to. I couldn't actually reach. I don't know. They really don't want to tell me. I guess I could just look at a walkthrough. Although I really like this Game Facts post of, how the heck do I get to Sanctuary Fortress? So Metronet is another service provider, huh? Yeah, okay, bring it on. We could definitely use more. Take the elevator to the temple grounds. Press the war wasps. Use the dark visor and seeker missiles to take down the object blocking your path. I read this. Okay, hold on. We're going back up. So I'm trying to not waste everyone's time like I have for the last 2 streams. I guess unless it's interesting to watch me go back and forth and slowly devolve into insanity. Spiderball looks like it's next. That's what I'm thinking too. Yeah, I guess, honestly, I usually try to avoid looking anything up at all costs. But for the interest of like the stream, sometimes I will. But if folks would prefer me not to, feel free to yell at me, because I will avoid it if it actually is more interesting to see the struggle and the constant back and forth. I just don't want people to get bored, you know? Because if it were me, on my own time, I probably wouldn't look it up. But I'm not also upset if I do, either. It's like, I've been playing a randomized Link to the Past with a entrance randomizer, and I have wasted so much time going back and forth a million times. It's like, yeah, that's okay, because the only person whose time I'm wasting is my own, so really not too bad. I don't want to deal with you. Ah, wah. Oh my goodness. Ha! Joke's on you, you can't go through doorways. Okay, go to the room directly across from UMOS. So I believe that would be elevator B, right? Oh, transport A. Okay. Alright, I'm picking up what you're putting down. Oh, you know what? I think that's the spot that I kept avoiding because I was like, oh, this is a dead-end path. I might know what to do now. Oh, goodness. Because they said... Oh, God. I know exactly what to do. I'm such a doofus. Because that area, they, whoops. They mention that the bridge is inactive and you can't see in the current, like, dimension or I don't know how they describe it. But basically they're like, hey, you can't see the thing that you need to in order to activate the bridge. Like, oh, perhaps. Perhaps that might be solved by the Dark Visor. Perhaps, but time shall tell. Wait. Okay, yeah, Sacred Bridge. Oh, I might need to go through the Dark Portal. Well, first let's go here anyway. Okay, so first things first. Ah ha ha! Ah ha ha! Look at that! Oh, son of a gun! The answer was so obvious all along. Oh, it even has a little rotating guys. I'm working anyway, I don't mind. Alright, well. I appreciate that, Felix. Look at all you guys just minding your own business. Not a worry in the world. Whoa! Oh, you guys are like, you're pure space pirates. Boy, I haven't fought you guys in a hot second. You're just a piece of cake to me now. Whoa, hey there. Ha! Easy peasy. The easiest of the peasiest. Oh, I've been over here. I think. Oh, yeah, absolutely I've been over here. Ah, I forgot about this area. I was wondering how to get back here. Beyond this door, the path to Sanctuary Cliffs lies. Once a place of peaceful residence, now a fortress for those who make war. May it find tranquility once more. How nice. Wrecked. Currently setting up SSH to Raspberry Pis so I can make a smart mirror. I mean, that's pretty legit. Whoa, alright, that's cool too, I guess. Ooh, you're a new one. Luminoth Turret Automated Heavy Defense System. Heavy beam weapon system of Luminoth design. Evade its fire with quick movement. No joke. There we go. Easy peasy. When I activate voice commands on it by saying mirror, mirror on the wall. Oh, of course. I would... You know what? That's very in character for you, Felix. I'm not at all upset by that. What is this thing? Alright, well, I guess that's totally normal and I shouldn't worry about it. We learned that the ruler of the Ing dwelled in a place dubbed the Sky Temple by our forces. This place held the planetary energy of Dark Aether as well. It was heavily guarded, and entry was barred by a great gate requiring 10 keys to unlock. These keys were hidden throughout Dark Aether by the Ing. A mission was planned, one that would find the hidden keys and recover our missing energy from the Sky Temple. Also, just want to say, I'm sorry, Brian. If you're still here, I'm terribly sorry that the stream died as soon as you hopped in here. So many things that could be done with a Raspberry Pi. Yeah, I know, right? That's really one of the things that I want to start tinkering with when I get a chance. Like, basically as soon as Affinity Archives becomes my full-time job, all of my free time that goes on outside of work hours, I'm a tinker like a motherfucker. I love tinkering with, with stuff. I was the same way when I was studying art. I didn't stay put on any one art. I just kind of tinkered in all of them. And I was like, I want to learn how these all work. Expired 1.4 decacycles ago. No evidence of ink possession present. Wounds on subject were of Luminoth origin, not ink. Traces of machine fluid suggests an attack by a mechanoid. Yeah, I mean, we all knew that those were turned against the Luminoth. This statue of E. Better, the founder of the sanctuary. He lived for nearly 5 centicycles and died in hand-to-hand combat during the first Ing attacks. I mean, that's pretty badass. Oh! This is a Luminoth security sensor array. Array is online and transmitting data. Data feed appears to be compromised, however. It is possible that the enemy is using this array. So we blow it up then, right? No? Alright. It's never tinkered with a Raspberry Pi or microcontrollers in general, really. I mean, neither have I. I have a couple of books on it that I'll probably start with once I do tinker. Whoa, okay. I guess that's why they were trying to warn me. Ow. I don't know why I went for the one that was harder to reach. I did take some college classes on real basic circuitry, and so that always gave me a taste for more. Like I always wanted to kind of go deeper into that and at least like get good enough to learn how to mod existing technology. Ring control system engaged. Moving ring to open position. Ya darn tootin'. What the heck? What are you? They're like little robotic centipedes. Mechanism. Sentry class drone. Independent maintenance unit. Roving mechanoid assigned to cleaning duties. Unit is unarmed and unarmored. You know what that means? Yeah! We make Felix upset because we're gonna blow up some innocent robots. Yeah! Oh, they really don't get much energy. I guess I'll give up. I'm sorry, I couldn't resist. It was too good to pass up the opportunity. Cycles, I know, right? I mean, I have not really that much yet. Oh. Learned most of my electronics knowledge at the school of YouTube. Hey, I mean, honestly, that works. That's where I learn a lot of my stuff too. You monster, they were literally only cleaning. This, I really can't argue this time. They were definitively unarmed and unarmored and only cleaning. And you know what? I still killed them. I have no regrets. It reminds me of one of the QAs I work with, my buddy Jeff. He was asking us while we went out to lunch today at work, the like time-old philosophical discussion of like, if someone gave you a box with a button and said, if you push this button, you will get $1 million. But also, if you push this button, a random person somewhere in the world would die. And so the question really is, would you push that button, knowing that it would absolutely kill a person? Object analysis complete. Object is Luminoth Tech Crate. Units possess ultra-secure lock systems. Destroy them to discover their contents. So I'm curious if you guys enjoy philosophical discussion like that. I know what my answer is, because that one's kind of easy for me. But he kept bringing up multiple questions like that, and one of the guys in our group just always chose the worst sounding option, because there's also the question of like, if you whoa, that's a new ability. There's the other question of like, if you were at like a train intersection and you saw that a train was out of control and going toward 5 children, and you had the ability to pull the lever and shift it to another track, but it would instead hit one child, would you do it? And the the guy we were with was like, no question, hit those 5 children. It's like, wow, zero hesitation. You're all for like the goriest option. Ooh, what is going on over here? I feel like these guys are totally different. Maybe the first time I scanned them it was actually different. Alright, fine. You use your doofy little shield. See if I care. They are doing a pretty decent amount of damage though. I can't deny. There we go. Thought experiments. Wait, I missed the question. So the question was, if you were presented with a box with a button, and if you push the button, it would give you $1 million, but the concession is that it kills one random person somewhere in the world, would you push it? My problem with thought experiments is that they ask for an answer in a vacuum, like if you had the time to pull the lever, why can't you warn the child? Exactly! That was actually exactly my point too. And the thought experiment, like, it's to try to prove a point, I think, or to like get you to think about circumstances. So like that thought experiment with the lever is like, it's kind of like, I think the typical person would say, well, obviously I would pull the lever because I would rather 5 children live and 1 die than 5 children die and 1 live. And so it's sort of like pushing for an almost utilitarian approach to solving problems. But it's like, it's not in a vacuum. Honestly, like, to me, the true answer is to think outside of the box and say, okay, well, perhaps the right answer is to look for an option in which no children die. And you know, to not sit here and deliberate over whether you're going to pull the lever or not. Like, the BS answer in their perspective that I gave them was, you know, like, maybe hold the lever in the middle and let the train just totally derail. Like, perhaps the train conductor dies in that instance, and that also sucks. But, you know, they were also at their own mercy in that instance. Yeah, great or good question, but what if the one kid was your child? I think that's how that question is supposed to typically be asked. I think I've heard other variations of it where it's like, if it was like, maybe it was like one direction, it's like a business person, and on the other side of the track, it's like an ugly person or something. Like, would you pull the lever? And that's just like, that's saying like, does an ugly person value less to society or as a person than like a business person? And that's a bullshit thought experiment, I think. Heavy cannon damage may destroy it. Well, if you say so. I don't believe you anymore. Wall obstruction is structurally unsound. Heavy cannon damage. So maybe I need to use the actual cannon. I think so. Wherever it is. Oh, maybe it's up there. That would probably protect my kid. Well, yeah, I mean, see, and that's another one where it's like, obviously, most people would probably protect their child because, much like if it was the option between like yourself and other people, most of the time I think people would probably choose themselves because we inherently are going to value our own lives over others at a bare minimum, because that's literal survival instinct. Doesn't mean that it's necessarily like the moral choice, but that's how the human mentality tends to work. I don't know what any of this is. Just need a heavier cannon. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. The next question, your answer may change if that $1 million will be able to save a life. That was also the exact same argument that I made. It's like, well, that $1 million may save like 100 lives, for all you know. So it may actually, and that also is a utilitarian argument, because then you're saying it's worth that one person dying to be able to control where those $1 million go, in order to save more lives. It's like, well, does that one person that randomly die, is it morally okay for them to die for those other people? Like, that gets into a whole murky territory too. It is interesting, I think, but it is also somewhat, I think, always going to be a little biased. Octopede, rogue delivery drone. Lightly armored, disruptive units can explode in self-defense. Ooh. But it was kind of fun on our lunch journey for Jeff, our QA man, to sort of like bring that up and to see the one guy just like try to be as terrible as possible. Whoa! I did not notice this until I turned on the scanner. Object analysis complete. Target is part of a light energy processing system. Power from these globes is transferred to other parts of the fortress complex. Security lockdown prohibits local access to energy stores. Thought I could disrupt it. Literally jumped on the front of a potential errant firework for a stranger. I mean, there you go. And obviously, that's the point of the thought experiment, too, is that everyone's going to answer differently, probably, even if they may still lean toward a bias. Deep time cop thoughts. Tend to value greater potential over known values. I kind of feel that. I tend to think in similar terms, honestly. Technical scan complete. Target mechanoid is an inactive combat drone. It is offline and power in conservation mode. No command signals are being received. Combat systems offline. Defense grid is not energized. AI does not respond to transmissions. Surely it will stay that way. Surely. Whoops. Wait. I guess that's all I can do here? Ah ha ha! Ha ha ha! You can't hide from me forever! Oh. Whoa! What is that? Ah! It's like a glitch! Resbit, rogue patrol drone, variable beam cannon and digital virus delivery system makes target very dangerous. Barrier shield and phasing power help protect it from damage. What the heck? What are you? This is the weirdest enemy I did not expect to see in this game. What? It can actually cause me to need to do a system reboot. What a crazy enemy. That's kind of awesome. Come on. There you go. Oh, I love that the Chozo armor has its own, like, OS display. Like, Chozo armor online. Boop, 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 boop. I kind of want to go back and like take a screenshot of that and just read what kind of goodies are in there. Oh God, what is this? Chekhov's mechanoid. Also, the answer to the thought experiment is intellectual. I find the better question is poised in moment of stress. I totally agree with that. I have seen people so often tell me how they would respond to a swing of a sword and then the blade descends, they freeze. Absolutely. I think that's kind of the interesting thing about thought experiments is that it doesn't really, whoops, it doesn't really account for the emotional component of it. A quad is formed of two components, the quadruped main body and the flying command module. These units can function independently or linked together as the need arises. The main body uses melee attacks in battle. Though durable, it needs to vent excess heat from the body. When this happens, it exposes a venting system vulnerable to concussive attacks. Huh. Okay. It chose OS. I really love that. Oh, just kidding. Quatsium Rogue Combat Drone. Command module relies on ranged attacks. Beam shield can be breached by opposite polarity systems. Oh boy, I'm gonna regret this. Woo! Wow! Alright. Now I just need this guy to vent. What a weird enemy. Woo! Ow. Whoa! Lower venting. Oh. So maybe. Ow. It says lower systems can be damaged. So does that mean? Nope. I don't know. I don't know anything. I don't know what to do about this guy. Maybe I'll just run away for now. I have overall been somewhat indifferent toward enemies in this game, but the past two rooms have made me want to play. I can see eye to eye with that, honestly. How many surprise sword attacks are happening in your area, Felix? That's a good question. Ran a medieval combat group, and I also have practiced kendo. I mean, fair. It's not really as much of a surprise attack, though, at least if you're in the context where... Whoa! Hold your horses. Although they could still be surprise attacks, even if you know that they have a sword. I don't know, do I... It's a different... I don't know. This one is weird. Lower venting system can be damaged by concussive attacks. Boost attack. Oh, this attack. Ow, of course. There we go. Haha. Neat. There we go. Bam. Oh, it only works with the bombs, I guess. Huh. Oh, I actually had to kill him. That's actually a pretty clever enemy. Huh. Alright, I'm into that. Unit is part of a reactor maintenance system. These servo mechanisms continue to function despite a lack of supplies. Radiation levels have not crippled the units, but continued exposure will eventually lead to a decline in efficiency and ultimately shut down. Oh, Belgarth. Belgarth is fascinating. the only attacks that land are surprises. I mean, that's fair. Hema clip in my town. I don't know anything about Hema. So I said I would like to get a Hema though. Historical European martial arts. Ah, that would be kind of cool. That would be actually super cool. Huh. I could see that being a lot of fun, actually. I mean, I feel like, if anything, this might be a safe spot. Yes! Yes! I'm so happy I'm able to predict it now. I'm like, I'm in it. I'm picking up on your design philosophies, Metroid. So now I just hope that that one guy isn't back. And the other side is a super bomb, so that leaves me with facing this here glitch boy. Yeah, good luck reaching me through that pillar. Ha ha ha. Oh wow, it actually worked. Ha 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 ha. You can't inflict a virus on what you cannot see. Object scan complete. Unit is part of a reactor control system. Unit is offline. Reactor operations are on automatic function. Unable to access security codes, the system will remain online. But they were inactive. Whoa, alright, I guess that's a thing. Oh, I must need Spider Ball for that. Cool. Then we must be getting close. You cut that nonsense out. Oh, wow. Okay, so I can cancel out his... Whoa, he's got a laser. Because of course he has a laser. So I can cancel his attack if I just shoot him while I'm not able to lock onto him. I mean, that makes sense. It's actually kind of cool. I like that quite a bit. Whoa! How'd you even see me? That is an energy tank. Yeah, buddy. Ow, 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 ow. Well, I guess I'll just go down here then. Glitch red. Sort of like fencing, but before fencing was sportified, so kind of sort of. I gotcha. Yeah, I like the polished saber. Polish saber. I think it is. Oh. Jen used to do fencing, and I kind of wish I could have seen her in those days, because that sounds pretty darn cool. All the more reinforcement that Jen would absolutely kick my butt in a real combat scenario. Not that I would ever want that, but you know, fun to speculate, I guess. But Jen is absolutely a better fighter than I ever would be. So really, when the time comes, Jen will kick everyone else's butt in order to save my hide. It's inevitable, really. Oh, I guess that was a translator door. Oops. Well, surely I don't have the translation I needed. Gyroscope system engaged. Safety systems online. Safety lockdown code is as follows. Amber, Cobalt, Crimson, Emerald. Amber, Cobalt, Crimson, Emerald. Do I have to actually remember that? Amber, Crimson, Cobalt, Crimson, Emerald. Cobalt, Crimson, Emerald. Amber, Cobalt, Crimson, Emerald. Alright. This is a gyroscopic ring. Unit is part of an energy production system. It has been running the same process for approximately 30 cycles. It appears to be in automated mode. Manual bypass mode may be used to override function. It's a simple maintenance unit. Programmed to perform routine tasks, the unit functions well despite several decacycles of service. Alright then. Amber, Cobalt, Crimson, Emerald. Oh. Oh, is this a color challenge? Oh, come on. Alright, which one is Amber? Ow. Ah. Is this Amber? Amber. Cobalt. Crimson? Emerald? Is that right? Did I actually do it? I could only barely tell the difference between most of those colors. Except for Cobalt. That's the only one. I guess it's fine though. I hate color puzzles. Why do they gotta do that? Don't they know that colorblind people exist? 10 points from Chris? Yes! Thank you for believing in me. I would like to not thank my parents for giving me this color blindness. Well then, that went well. Whoa, nice. So I could just blow up his thing with a dash also. Alright, well these guys are really not that tough after all. I still kind of like that they have a stealth component to them though. I hear another one. Wait. Is that just a dead one sitting there? Ow, ow, ow. Oh, I actually hit him. I didn't think I did. That works. Alright, later, buddy. Oh yeah, there are just a couple of dead ones. Structural scan complete. Oh, Denzium. Oh, here's where the goods are, though. Oh, I'm so ready to blow this section up. See, you're a man of culture. A historical German sword fighting book using pictures of medieval plates. Nice. Love this concept of murder stroke, but I much prefer any weapon that is not a sword. I mean, also fair. I think I'm partial to the 3-section staff. Anytime I see a 3-section staff being used in earnest, I think it's the coolest thing in the world. I apparently have never scanned a dark portal. Good job, Chris. This portal is active. Walk into the portal to transport to Dark Aether. Extreme caution recommended once transit is complete. Why, thank you, computer. We're gonna go in from the back. Fine swords sort of ugly now as their only good function is to kill humans. Everything else they're poor at. I mean, that's fair. I'm an expert quarterstaff user. Quarterstaff is pretty solid. 3-section staff is like... I'm sure you know what a 3-section staff is, Felix. But it's just like, it's such a crazy concept to me because it's basically a quarterstaff except broken down into 3 sections. Kind of like nunchucks. Well, I guess nunchucks are 2 pieces. But you get my point. Like, you have to understand like the physics behind it in order to use it well. It's crazy. I think it's such a cool weapon. Whoa, this is a whole new world. Dark Diligence drone. Darkling possessed maintenance unit. Unit gains strength from Ing's symbiote. A high-powered burst of light energy can damage it. Cool. Well, good thing I can do that. What? Alright. Well, alright, that's cool too, I guess. I kind of like how they hurl you back onto the stage after you fall to your death like a doofus. Huh. That's pretty wacky. Oh, neat. Can I have a thing for long staff bow staffs? Special elegance to it. I totally agree with that. When I learned 3-section staff. But yeah, bow staff and quarter staff are what I use. I find them to be beautiful myself. They really are. That's one of my favorite things whenever I go to any of Jen's Kung Fu competitions, is just to see, like, I mean, not only her use the quarter staff. I think she uses quarter staff. But just to see everyone else and all the crazy things they could do with it, and just like how it really is beautiful. I agree. It's good. Oh, hey there, friendo. What do we got here? A hive temple key? 1 of 3 needed. Well, surely that won't take too long. Ingworm cache. Living storage units of the Ing horde. Ingworms wrap their bodies around useful items to protect them. They are defenseless. If you say so. Whoa, there he goes. I really like that it doesn't break my, that this doesn't break my, huh, look at that. The buttworms are easy to kill here. My targeting, now that I have the dark vision. Whoa, hey there, friendo. Surely you wouldn't be up to no good. Oh, of course. Easy peasy. What is this? Some kind of game? Alright, what do I want to do? I guess maybe I'll poke my head in here first. I remember when I first played Soul Calibur 2 at a friend's house, seeing Killick and then going, yep, that's my dude. Nice. I never played that one. I really would like to go explore the Soul Calibur games at some point. My master is a sword user, and I appreciate his outlook on weapon, and I practice for the reasons he loves it, but it will not be my weapon. I mean, that's fair. Just wushu. Cool, yeah. I think the Jian straight sword is pretty beautiful also. Oh yeah, she's been learning sword right now, and that's been pretty cool too. I forget what she said would be her next weapon beyond that, but yeah, it's all just, it's fantastic. Kung Fu is such a beautiful martial art. Power release connected. Elevator unit online. Where does this go? I guess it just goes down. Oh, it goes up. But do I want that? I really don't know. I think I'm gonna go hit that other door first. Just to see if perhaps that's the best option, or at least to know what it is that I'm missing. These guys are so weird looking. Wow, that knocked him out pretty quick. Cool, well, super bombs do the trick. Oh, okay, so we got an invisible platform. I was wondering if that's too far away. Can I even reach that? I might be able to reach that. Whoop. I miscalculated. Let's try this again. I guess I just didn't expect it to go quite so far in that direction. Oh, there we go. So when's your game coming out? Kung Fu. I don't know. I actually just had a conversation with our CEO today about that, because apparently there's issues with our publisher having competing things. So who knows when the game that I'm working on will come out, because they also want to extend it. And we're like, we gotta go do some other stuff. So, yeah, that game is a whole big mystery. It's basically done. The game is done. We're literally just fixing bugs right now. And it has the chance, for some reason, of possibly never releasing. So that would be cool. I'd be real upset if that happens. Some pretty not happy words if that actually ends up being the case. More of these guys? Where are they? Oh, he's down here. Whoa, alright, well I guess I'm just gonna be down here then. Oh, it's this spot! Unit is part of a reactor maintenance system. These servo mechanisms continue to function barely. Radiation levels and exposure to local atmosphere has severely impaired their ability to function. Continued exposure will lead to shutdown. Alright, so I gotta fix these bad boys. Oh, I've been using too many missiles. Oh, okay, good. So we do have a couple of other doors out here as long as I can go out here. There we go. So this was a save station in the light world. If things work out. Hey, there's my beautiful friend. If it does not release, can you leak it to the public? No. That's like the worst thing about it is like, I can't even get our publishers to commit to an announcement date. I'm just like, we're right there. Just tell the world that this game exists. This is ludicrous. The Christmas game, or the Chris game must be released and played. Seriously, I really want this game to release. It's one of those things that if the game doesn't release, it kind of like puts into question why I struggled for 2 years to work on it and to crunch and to just like basically live an unhealthy lifestyle multiple times or during multiple phases for a game that isn't possibly not going to release. It's like, and here at the end of this project, they're like, well, it may be in limbo for a while. And it's like, excuse me? You're saying that I just endured all this for possibly nothing, for no reason. Cool. Real cool. I'm so happy that I've joined in this partnership. I mean, like, I kind of knew that was going to happen, but I just had to find out the hard way, I guess. But I'm glad I'm not alone in wanting to be able to at least talk about the game. We'll get there. I'm not overly worried about it not releasing. I just know I'm gonna be a real pissant for a while if for some reason they cancel it literally at the last moment. Not a business person, TM. Just seems that really silly to invest money into a production of a game and then just junk it, and even not let the people play it, even if you decide to invest further in it. So there are some legitimate reasons why you might do that, but I agree that fundamentally it would be pretty idiotic to invest a lot of money in the development of a game and then to not release it. Like, those problems that potentially may render it unreleasable should have been identified way early on before you invested a ton of money into it. So, like, a good example might be like, and honestly, one of the more common reasons would be that marketing budgets are oftentimes just as much as the development budgets, if not sometimes more, which to me, as a developer, is a crime. Because marketing for a game does not last nearly as long, nor require nearly as many people as it does to make a game. So that speaks to one of the problems. Other times too, like, you may not release a game if, you know, say like the development of it didn't go as well as the company or the publisher predicted it would. And so it actually, in some cases, might behoove them to not release it in order to maintain a reputation. And that one's where things get murkier way faster, because it's like, well, do they make back some of their losses or make back their money on this that they invested a lot into? Or do they take the financial hit on their reputation and then try to rebuild that later? It gets real weird real quick. I don't agree with any of it, because ultimately I think it's a BS reason to not release a game right at the butt end of it anyway. But I'm biased because I am a developer, so of course I don't want devs to not see their games get released and talked about, even if they're not, you know, amazing, like 10 out of 10 kind of releases. Okay. Well, at the very least, we have confirmed officially that that route was a no-go. So we're going to go up this elevator. It's like building a car in front of a person excited to buy it and then just throwing it into a car crusher right in front of them. Yeah, kind of. Oh, that makes sense. What's up, Malkerai? How's it going, buddy? Yeah, the business of game dev is such a weird thing. It's we got a lot of stuff to improve in the next decade. We're far from fixing all of our shit. Okay, so I've scanned those little guys before. That's why you release through shell companies, or ask your devs if they have a small company like Affinity Archives and then release it under their name. I mean, that's true. It gets even murkier, though, too, in the event of, like, are you trying to build a franchise? Or what if you have an existing franchise that has a reputation in itself? Suddenly now, there's this reputation that exists beyond companies. Or, you know, it could even be as down to, like, a particular name on the production, right? Like, I guess, like, to be fair, if you say, like, it's a Civ Meyer game, right, and it turns out to be a bad game, you could just not put Civ Meyer on the title. That's also a legitimate way. But, like, a good example, too, is, like, Phosphor has previously worked on a Batman title and a Jurassic World title. And you know what? They were not good games. They're not terrible. Like, they worked well. Like, they were little mobile VR games. They were fun for what they were worth. But ultimately, like, those developments suffered because of tight timelines, poor budgets, not enough staff, and, you know, a slew of other reasons, too. And it's like, if that licensor that owned that IP was just like, this is going to hurt sales on the new Jurassic World movie, we're not going to release this, we would be powerless and be like, yeah, I guess we just didn't do well enough. So either we sink money into trying to fix those problems and not getting paid for that time by those licensors, or, you know, or just not release the game. And it's just like, that's the reality of it. And that's part of the problem of even using licenses to begin with, right? Like, if there was no intellectual property that was at stake, then it wouldn't matter. Phosphor also made the Brookhaven experiment. Arguably not the greatest game in the world. Although, to be fair, I like that game quite a bit, so maybe this is not a great example. But it's like, it was buggy, right? And it's like, if it were an intellectual property, those licensors could have been like, well, this isn't good enough, so we're not going to release this. Like, come on! Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Just tired? Hey, well, at least I feel you there, man, because I haven't been drinking coffee anymore, and now I'm drinking wine, which maybe isn't making me sleepier, so I guess that's a good thing. But I've been extra sleepy since I've not been drinking caffeine. I can understand stopping funding on something being unofficially released in an unfinished state, but to just sit on something and say, no, you can't have it either is just, ugh. I think that's where a lot of my frustration comes from, too, to be totally honest. The store uses the sonic security system sonic detection gear needed to interface with the system doors, receiving commands via ultrasonic beam. The commands are keeping it shut, destroying the sonic beam emitters, may open the door. Ah, okay, so I guess this route is a no-go, too. We're going to use it, then why deny to someone who would use it and love it? Right, exactly. Let it be a fan-made game, and they can send the company all revenue. I mean, also that would be great too. It lets you test the waters to see if the market likes it, so you can adopt the game and promote your devs. I mean, yeah, that could be a future of licensing, to be totally honest. Who knows? Read that Nintendo put a stop to someone making a port of one of their games for the Atari 2600? Oh yeah. I'm not a fan of that. I think we all agree. Yeah. No, I definitely think, like, the general people sees those issues pretty plainly. Like, there really is no doubt there really is no doubt in most of our minds why, oh, that's where I came from. Oh, I see. And why things like that are issues. But to business folks and publishers, like, it's not quite the same. Oh, wait. I guess. Oh, I took that elevator. Oh, so there's a side room right here. I guess I'll go back to the light world then. Oh, I can't. What is this? How do I get through this? Indestructible barrier shield. Scans indicate presence of a control system. Controls not present in the visible spectrum or current time space. Well. Oh, there they are. Whoops. Don't want to waste that. AffinityChris, you know you can shoot the light balls with the light beam and make them stronger. Oh, I did not know that. Thank you for that tip. That's actually pretty darn useful. Whoops. There we go. There we go. That's kind of cool, actually. To give props to EA on something, online support for old CNC games. Official support ended, but they turned things over to a fan community so you can still play online matches. Or at least you could last I checked. That's pretty sweet. Honestly, like, that's fantastic. Yeah, even it took a long time to convince companies like Blizzard to do something like that with Vanilla WoW. And it's just like, just why you gotta fight everyone on this? Like, I don't know. In some cases, it does make sense from a business perspective, but whoa, it can still be very frustrating from a like developer or even a player like basis, you know. Whoa, okay, I guess we're gonna swap out heads willy-nilly. Ow. Kind of wish I could control the camera when in this mode. There we go. Easy peasy. Dead. So the real question is, can I even get over here? I don't think so. I think I need fancy spider ball technology. You can scan that body though. Hey. Let this be the final testament of Warrior C. Rich. I have no more shells for my weapons. For the enemy, I have naught but the blade and fist. Let them come. They wait in the works, hissing and slithering like beasts. Let them. When my war cry comes, there will be a dread, final reckoning. Come forth, hated enemy, let there be an end. Man, these guys are so cool. They really die a true warrior's death. Almost every single time. Have I scanned these guys? They seem new. Yeah, they are new. Diligence class drone. Rogue maintenance unit. Roving mechanoid with energy-based attacks. Vulnerable to dark energy. Oh. Most intriguing. Huh. Alright. Ah, gross. Mechlops. Rogue mechanoid triclops. Luminoth designed mechanoid. Gather with powerful jaws. Removes intruders forcibly. Yeah, okay. Light crystals. Shoot them with the light beam to make them stronger. Nice. I know there's a business side to arguments, but I tend to feel more on the art side of things more strongly. Yeah, I mean, the struggle too also is honestly like, I also feel more for the art side, but can't reject the notion of the business side because that's literally what allows people to eat and get paid and to be able to live their lives. So it's like, there's a lot of, like, you know, communities of game players out there that will advocate that when a game is like going over scope or like over budget, that developers should work for free because it's about the game, it's not really about anything else, and if they truly cared, they would just keep working on it without getting paid. And it's like, man, I want to buy a house someday in my life. I would like to be able to continue eating. Like, I got goals, like I can't do that if I'm not getting paid. And it's the same thing for the publisher side. So it's like, I get why those choices are made. It really sucks sometimes when things like that happen. Now, in cases like, there have been some interesting threads about NetherRealm, and I don't want to like, I don't really know, right? This is all coming out of like other people saying things, and I have no idea whether they're true or not, but I'm inclined to believe that they are true because I live in this industry and I see this stuff. But there's a lot of stuff that's been coming out now that MK11 released, which looks and sounds like it's been received super well, so that's super exciting, and I'm actually genuinely happy for our neighbors at NetherRealm. But there's also a lot of talk about like the crunch that they endure there, and that like even there was a Polygon article talking about how what's that game? Fortnite's success led to the whole team crunching for a crazy amount of time, and it's like, man, that's not okay either. Like, that destroys people's lives. Like, people work so much that they damage their health to unrecoverable points. That's also super not cool. And I don't know if that happened with MK11. I know it happened with this person who tweeted about their experience working on MK9. It's like, man, I wish that never happened. Like, System Shock 2 languishing the rights limbo for so long really pained me. Thankfully, no longer. Yeah, I mean, that's even a good example, too. Whoa, what is this? Security door is inactive, or is active. Use a nearby control system to open the door and gain access to adjacent area. Oh my goodness, there's a lot going on in here. Unit is the main dynamo core. Unit is unstable. It can't be destroyed with conventional weapons. A tremendous kinetic impact may damage it. Okay. Object scan complete. Target is part of the main dynamo. Unit is unstable. Safeguards offline. This unit needs to be shut down manually. Huh. Weird that I can scan both rings. Yeah, it's the same thing. Anyway, game dev rant done. Sorry, I very much went down a tangent. It's one of those things where it's like the right topic gets struck and it sends me spiraling down a different route. Unless the game always is a passion project from the start. I mean, that's true, and that's where you get a lot of good indies from. And ultimately, like, my attitude too is, like, even those indies that end up working for free should still, like, be able to sell those games and hopefully make some profit on it. Unable to activate Luminoth lore projector. Proper translator module needed for access. Well, fine. Be that way. No, it's not scannable. Ow. Can I... So basically, I need echo equipment in order to do any of this. Womp womp. Well, alright, I guess I'm here too soon. Now, developers should speak gristle for the mill. Yeah, exactly. That makes the most sense. Oh, I didn't notice this. Stardew Valley at all? Oh yeah. Especially Time Popo devs. Yeah. Screw Time Popos. You're such a goof. Honestly, Phosphor's not too bad. I know they have a bit of a rocky history with some of that stuff, and I have absolutely endured crunch, but I think it could be worse. And not that that's any excuse for it to be bad, but I am appreciative that Phosphor has at least been good enough to me. Object scan complete. Target is part of a security system. Shoot the target to rotate lens components. Orient beams to matching frequencies. This will deactivate the security system they control. Okay. Oh, fascinating. Oh, I see. Maybe this is still not right. Unless, huh? Okay, okay. I'm picking up what they're putting down now. Come on. Is the middle one green? I think it is. Oh, I'm a doof. Hey! Cool. That was actually not a bad puzzle. I kind of like that. Oh, another color puzzle. It's a mental image of Felix throwing Chris into a mill. Okay, middle was green, top is red. Whoa. Okay, so that's one. So I must have to go loop around onto the other side? Is sort of my guess. Oh, well, I guess that's maybe not the case, or maybe still is the case, but this is also a save station, so I won't complain about it. Phase and core held in a containment field? Yeah, I think it's something along those lines. Pretty wild. Although, maybe not, because the, oh. Why can't I remember the name of the species on this planet? Oh, everything's fine. Wow, I'm terrible. Well, the good guys, I don't think they didn't have Phazon before the asteroid hit, so I don't think they would have developed any. Oh, I see. They wouldn't have developed any tech to allow them to utilize it. Target is part of the main Dynamo unit's offline surface is no longer charged, cleared for contact and use as walkway. Oh. I don't think I can do anything down here, but I guess maybe I'll try? Yeah, it doesn't... Oh! Okay. Well, I can't do anything with that because that still is the echo door. But maybe, just maybe... I don't think this is what I'm supposed to be doing. Whoa! Oh. Just kidding. I guess everything's fine. This also still does not seem like the right thing to do. Huh. I mean, really, I want to find a way up there. It's the ultimate goal. Everything's fine, just falling hundreds of feet off this platform. No big big deal. Everything's cool. I'm okay with the events that are taking place. It could be a research station. So why aren't I cooking dinner yet? I'm hungry. Stupid lazy self. Teflon, go eat some food. What's wrong with you? You gotta eat the foods. It's important for the reasons. If you don't eat, then how are the rest of us gonna be able to beat Metroid? Oh, I'm an idiot. The answer was right here this whole time. I literally walked right past it. I guess I just thought that perhaps there was only one way, one opening. Look, I never said I was a smart man. Power relays connected elevator unit online. So I'm assuming it's kind of the same deal down here, right? Oh, it's up. Just kidding. Everything makes sense now. Scan's complete. Wreckage is blocking access to a control system. Objects are composed of densium. You know what? I'm getting real tired of your densium. I'm gonna get those super bombs. I'm gonna start blowing up all your stuff, whether you like it or not. This seems promising. Kinetic orb cannon offline. Scans indicate the presence of a control system. Interface method unknown. Control units not present in their visible spectrum or current time space. Gotcha. I know what that means. Ooh. Ooh. Ow, what was that even? Oh, wow, that works. Oh, he's dead. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I thought I blew that head up. Ooh, boy. Am I even hurting this guy? Oh, look at that. Okay, I guess I am. Okay, let's throw on that good old handy dandy dark visor. Ooh, we got a missile upgrade down there. Bow, 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 bow. This music is pretty silly. Looks like a scannable object in light. Oh yeah, I got that already. Don't you worry none. Okay, well I guess I'll just leave. This seems normal. This is a component of an incomplete mechanoid. Design similarities exist between incomplete unit and rogue mechanoids of Luminoth design found throughout this area. Okay. Oh, good. Fat 808 bases. They are vulnerable to beams of opposite polarity. Oh. That makes sense. Dark Quad M8 Darkling Possessed Combat Drone. Ink Possession strengthens target. Main body specializes in close combat. Boost attack and disrupt its vortex spin. Sweet beans. Well, still can't do shit against that. It doesn't seem much stronger, I'll be honest. Whoop, up, this is not a good place to be. Though honestly, they're a little bit easier to fight when they're not a floating head. Oh yeah, there it is. Look at that. Boom! They are pretty satisfying to fight though. Now that I got it down to a bit of a science, it's kind of fun. Oh, I wonder if I should have scanned his head. Well, I bet there will be more of them. Probably. Surely. I like this obstacle course. Long time no see, friend. Hey, what's up, Neko King? How's it going? How have you been? What's new and exciting? I promise you haven't missed much. Things are just as exciting as always. So I somehow managed to shoot in between all of the crates that I wanted to blow up. I don't think I can scan this, can I? Ah, whoop. Oh, well, that's a thing. That's fine. Well, we'll just go over there anyway. Otherwise, I'll probably keep falling off like a dunce. But I'm pretty sure I don't have that translator unit. Yep, yeah, well. At least now we know for sure that that is the case. It's going, been super busy lately. I mean, that's a good way to be, at least. Hopefully it's the good kind of busy, actually. Like the productive, like, life is moving in a forward momentum kind of busy. But I hope it's not too stressful either way. Can't see your name in my background. Oh, are you using the light mode, Felix? Way to be. Dark mode for life. What if... Oh, this would be cool. What if there was a Twitch, like, stream command to be able to toggle everyone's Twitch to light mode or dark mode? And every time we're in Dark Aether, it switches everyone's Twitch to dark mode or night mode. And every time we're in, you know, normal Aether, it's light mode. You can't tell me that wouldn't be neat. Yeah, I've been. But I like my friend Neko. I mean, fair. I understand. I would have changed for Neko also. Many people would be angry. Probably. People do get really especially dark mode. If you mess with someone's dark mode, they'll come after you. Bioscan complete. Luminoth subject terminated 1.1 decacycles ago. Subject has taken damage from a number of Luminoth weapon systems, most likely those used by rogue Luminoth combat drones. It took more than the ink to defeat this warrior. You're darn right, because this warrior was a awesome warrior. Luminoth holo projector online. Automated message initiated. Hear the words of Olia.
last sentinel of the fortress temple. May they serve you well. This used to be a great fortress, a safe haven for our people during the war. It also holds portals to the Ing Hive, the heart of their dark tribe. Yes, I've been fighting those guys. During the war, I built a number of mechanical sentinels to join me in battle. They were made to fight the Ing, and fight them they did, for a time.
You guys keep making this mistake.
One by one, the Ing corrupted them. Now they attack with no mercy.
Many went to Dark Aether with their Ing masters.
Expect them when you are in the hive. The Ing like to use them as guards. The Ing will protect their home with great ferocity. In all of our battles, the hive has never fallen.
I mean, if that were to have happened, the Ing probably wouldn't have overrun this area. Just saying.
I've updated your translator module. You can access devices indoors coded with cobalt holograms. Search the areas now opened to you.
If only I could join you. Wait, did a thing happen? Hey, whoa, Slackinator! Thank you so much for the host. Did a little event pop up? Maybe I just didn't hear it because I was getting so wrapped up in it. Slackinator, thank you! Slackinator. Oh, wait. Shout out, Slackinator.
Slackinator was last seen saving the timeline of Retro.
Were you perchance possibly playing Metroid? What were you playing, Slackinator? And thank you so much for the raid. That's a great emote, too. Pekka.
Repel the invaders! Time cops at arms! Pew 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 pew!
That would be actually, ooh, I should really work on some like fun time copy kind of event like pop-ups like that. Save chat.
We must save chat from these invaders.
I can join the Discord, but I can't chill here for whatever reason. The Twitch is having a hernia. Oh, I'm sorry, Neko. Yeah, I saw anyone else having issues with Twitch, having super buffer issues in the stream. Yeah, we haven't been dropping any frames. And it's not quite at the hiccup time. Yeah, I'm sorry, Neko. I wish it was working out for you. Stealing second place from... What? New Foenadu? We now have second place.
I have no idea.
A thief, I see. Oh, you were a speedrunner. Hey, well, that's super cool. I'm definitely not a speedrunner. I'm a real chump at this game. But, well, hey, welcome on in. For all you folks that are new here, I do chrono streams, which means I play franchises from the first game that ever released to the last game that ever released. So we're doing that on both Zelda on Tuesdays and Metroids on Wednesdays, and oh boy, it's quite interesting. Xanadu. Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm very bad at pronunciation. Never played Finido. Oh, that's a game. Great game. Oh, well, now I'm curious. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Finido. The real question is, what platform does it exist on? Oh, so this is an NES game. Oh my goodness. This looks amazing. Alright, I'm gonna leave this up because now I want to check this out later. I run HL2, but I'm not competitive. Ah. Nice. That's pretty sweet. It looks like a great like side-scrolling adventure, probably with a decent bit of platforming too, right? It's technically part of a series. Ah, I gotcha. Nice.
If only I could join you, redeem my fallen honor in battle, but my time has passed.
Just getting through. It's a little bit of narrative. Sort of. I got you.
Good luck. Let the light of Aether show you the way.
Thanks, buddy. Bye. Oh, that's right. They always replenish my energy. Okay, so now I can actually scan these doors and new entryways. So we can actually make some real wholehearted progress. Very similar to Zelda 2. That's exactly what I was thinking, but I was a little afraid to say it. I love Zelda 2, honestly. So any game that plays similar to that, I'm immediately on board with. Like, I don't know what it is, but there's something about like the combat in that game too that resonated really well with me. Whoops. It's fine, probably. Oh, goodness. Whoa. Wait, what are you things? Can I even... That's not what I meant to do. Oh, I can scan them. Yeah, you guys are new. Mechanobite? Wall-walking mechanoid. Mechanoid uses magnetism to propel projectiles at enemies, vulnerable to simultaneous explosive blasts. Haha! So basically... Oh, that's beautiful. Whoops. There we go. I'm wasting a lot of missiles on these guys. Ah, well, I guess they don't do that much damage. Hey, thank you for following, Sundra83. Glad you've been having a good time so far. Welcome on in. Yeah, maybe the alerts are not working. Oh, that's so weird. Maybe if I refresh Streamlabs, it'll do the thing. We had a bit of an internet hiccup earlier in the stream, so I wonder if that's what messed it all up. Zelda 2 is one of my all-time favorites. That just means you've got good taste, Slackinator. That's all I'll say. Welcome to the Time Cops. Thank you, Felix. Oh, well, the usual hiccups. What's up, House? How's it going, man? How was your day today? Whoa, alright. I thought I killed all you guys, and suddenly... Oh, you know what? I think I just missed one. No biggie. No biggie. I got you. Alright. Now we can make some real progress. Probably, hopefully. Can I even make that jump, though? That's, I think, maybe the bigger question. Unless I'm a doofus. There's a, well, let me get those first. There's a translator spot right up here. Ah, I forgot so quickly. And the answer was right in front of me this whole time. Through vigilance and strength we create peace. I'm pretty sure it's the same verbiage each time, but it still feels good to read it. Makes me feel important. Seems fine. Should I be worried about these service robots? Oh, which way do I want to go? I mean, this seems like a dead end, so... Surely this is the right way. Oh, wait, what is this? Power restored to kinetic orb cannon. Unit lock. Oh, this is a terminal. Unit locked in current firing position. Auto fire feature enabled. Oh, I wonder if that's... Wow, what a weird place to throw the terminal for that. Oh, never mind. This is a different one. Stand by. I'm entering a time rift to check out Slackinator's stream using this new tech called VOD. Be gentle. It's too good. Not gonna wood, but it's stable for the time being. So Slackinator, how long have you been? Whoa, how long have you been speedrunning? That's a whole world of Twitch streaming that I've always been a little too timid to try. Not good enough at most games. The only game I could ever maybe speedrun is A Link to the Past, and even that, I'm like, people get real crazy good at that stuff. So I'm like, I'm just, whoa, okay, I guess we're just doing a thing. Is this a boss? Oh, wow, it must be. This might be the Spider Ball boss. That was Spider Guardian. Wow, I did not expect that. So, okay, so I can't hurt him. So really, I probably need to maneuver around him. Zoom. Whoa, hey, that's kind of cool. Oh, well then, I guess I can't activate whatever that is. So what am I missing then? Oh, just kidding. I just needed to deal enough damage to disrupt his shield. That makes sense. Never played any of this franchise, by the way. How is it? Oh, this game is fantastic. About 6 months or so. Wow, okay, so you've been into the speedrunning community for a hot second then. That's pretty good. Now I really want to check out your speedruns on that game, because I feel like maybe if you do glitch runs, maybe it won't be a good representation of the game, but I always find those fun anyway. Okay, so let's go. Oh, right at the butt end of it. Went on tour for over a week. Flew out playing music. House, that's amazing, man. Congrats. That sounds like a pretty big deal. Oh, I see. I should just run up here as soon as his shield goes down. Oh, goodness. Now I'm dragging my feet. Come on. Whoa, no. Okay, well, so much for that. Sorry. I'm all over the place right now. Drop a link in your Discord, Chris, of Slackinator? I mean, yeah, for sure. I was gonna check him out anyway. Is there a good way? Oh, you know what? I can do it. I think here. There we go. I think I should be following you now, because now I can. Twitch updated their activity feed stuff, so now it's got this fancy new stuff that I never use. So now I can actually give it a try. Not really glitches to take advantage of in the game, I don't think. Okay, I mean, it's actually more impressive on the game's part than anything. I feel like most games you can find some pretty decent, like, glitches to manipulate. It was worth it! Oh, was it worth it though? Oh, that was a lot of damage. It was probably fine. Probably fine. At least this time I didn't miss it. Oh, interesting. So we're leading this guy along to zap him with these little generator modules. Oh boy, I don't trust any of this. I do that pretty often, but it was fun playing the band. Shows were really overall really good. I mean, still, man, House, that's awesome. I'm happy for you. That sounds great. Okay, cool. Thank you, Felix. Trying to get to the Discord. Ah, I gotcha. So the layout's pretty great. You really want to reinforce that, huh? Steal some soda from my fan. No worries. More thieves. Okay, so... Oh man, I don't know. I don't know about any of this. Oh! Never mind. This makes sense all of a sudden. So, okay, so I don't want to go... here. Where is the, Ow! Jeez, man. Maybe I could, bop him with the boost? Whoops. I don't know, though. That might just hurt me in the process. I guess this might work up here, too. I could just drop down, place a few bombs. There we go. Man, keep ending up right here, though. So how do I... Oh, this is awkward. So how do I get in that little nook? Maybe something changes once I drop some more bombs down. I don't know. Yeah, there. So now that switch is active, but I don't know. Whoops. That certainly isn't the way. Ow! No! This is kind of tricky. I mean, without the spider ball, I don't know how to get up there. Huh. Ow. I hope I saved somewhat recently. I feel like I'm making a lot of mistakes here. It's kind of more like a Pip-Boy. Oh, that's kind of cool. Can you boost through that wall? That's not a bad idea. I don't think so, but it's worth a shot. I'll pay someone to come back for me. It's like the after the workday is finished. Or the effort after the workday is finished. Oh, it's a bit far from there. Ah. Sad boy hours now. I have no idea what's happening, but I'm also okay with everything. Yeah, it doesn't seem like this will work. Ah. So I mean, like, whoops. Seems like this is probably the right spot to be. Oh man, do I have to like... Whoops. I don't know, maybe I need to just keep hitting him when he's in the green mode? This whole thing is weird. Oh, that didn't work. So he seems to be maybe immune during green mode. Oh, I didn't realize this was sticking out. Oh, that all makes sense. I was just not paying enough attention. If you offer to give the Spider Guardian a hug, I mean, that's true. Stab him kindly. There you go, buddy. Thank you, Felix. You've endured my poor perception abilities. Okay, so I'll just have to keep my eye out for that. For these other guys too. Boy. I think I'm gonna wait for him to kind of come up toward the top. Oh no! Goodness gracious. There we go. Oh, he might reset though by the time, but I just don't want to risk taking more damage at this point. Alright, green boy. Do your worst. Oh, I totally missed where it was. Oh, I gotta go down there. Oh, that's brutal. Okay, alright. I'm picking up what they're putting down now. I kinda get the beat of their jive. Chris, where would I post music, new music in general? On the Discord? I would put it on what we're working on. But I mean, general's also okay. There's really no like major strict rules on the Discord. Said Rammstein's new song. Oh, we were dropping some frames for a second there. Hope everything is okay on your guys' end. Oh, this guy's still orange. Oh boy. Oh, the real trick is to land on that little nook right down there. Ooh, I like that. Yes! Yes! Haha! I didn't even notice that before. Yes. Song working for my band. Serpent of Gnosis. Ooh, that's cool. Just no one called it. Teflon is cool. Gotta write my shift report. Okay. Alright. Stay safe. Stay legal. You don't tell me what to do, Felix, but also you too, buddy. Thank you so much for hanging out tonight, man. I hope you had a good time as always. Whoop. There we go. Okay. Ooh. I mean, like, did anyone else see that missile expansion up there? I'll find some way to get up there. Mark my words. Oh, is this going to be some health? Oh, thank goodness. It's only a little bit, but every little bit helps. Nothing worse than what my Twitch is doing as a whole. Oh, I'm sorry, man. Not all my friends streaming, yours is the only one I can watch without constant buffering. Eee. Well, I guess it's better than... Ow, 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 ow. Guess it's better than nothing. Sorry you're having a hard time with Twitch right now, though, Neko. That was it? It seemed deceptively... Oh, goodness. Oh, I see. There's more to this than just one. Ah. Alright, this all makes sense now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, come on, please. Oh, goodness. Come on. Go, go, go. Yes. Oh, I gotta hit both. Oh. Come on, come on. Go, 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 go. Yes. Did that work? Did I do the thing? Huh? Eh? Yes. Okay, we're down to the last one. Go, go, go. Okay. Now we gotta get 3, I'm guessing. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is a bad situation. I don't think I'm gonna make it. But it's worth. Oh, wow. I ran right into his green destructive force. Alright. Here we go. This is the real trick. Yeah. Yeah. Slinking my way through. Whoa, he just went right through that wall. Okay. We go up one more. And then... where's the last one? How do I get up there? Oh, wow, really? Jeez, man. How did I expect you to do that? I didn't even realize I could get up there. Whew, boy. It's technically a super group. Ah. Should head to bed as well, though. Good luck, have fun. Thank you so much, Sundra. Wow, sorry, I'm butchering your name. Sundra83. Thank you so much for hanging out. I'm glad you had a good time tonight, and I super appreciate you hanging out and spending time with over here. Here it is. Deeds of Flesh, Black Dahlia Murder, Job for a Cowboy. Totally in Google, you guys. Yeah, I didn't even realize that you had a full-on legit band house. I mean, like, I knew you were a musician, but I feel like I've been missing out this whole time. Now I gotta go check out your other stuff. Okay, so maybe we start with this guy right here. Oh, goodness. They put it right on the slopes, because of course they did. I just, oh my goodness. Man, that is tough. Ow. That was not great. Okay. So maybe, just maybe, I'll do this nice and quick. Nice and quick. Maybe it resets for each one of these that I hit. That actually might make a little bit more sense. So if I take too long getting one, actually, I'm better off getting this guy, I think. Son of a gun. Whoop. Yeah, everything's fine. Oh, I can go reset him. Oh, I didn't realize. Of course, now I'm low energy. Is he just gonna go through? Ah, what? Okay, I guess resetting him doesn't do anything. Well then. That's fine. Everything is fine. Just gotta be quick. Oh, no. This is the one. This is the one. Yes! Come on, go! Oh, thank goodness. Oh, wait. Oh, good. I fell back down. And... zap! Whew! That was stressful. Oh, no. What? Oh. Just kidding. I guess everything's fine. Yeah. Give me that spider ball. I don't care that I'm low energy right now. I'll surely get those energy things before they disappear. Surely. There we go. Yes. Been professional for over a decade, my man. Aw, I'm sorry. I'm way behind on the stitch. Which is why I want to discuss game soundtrack work. I mean, that's fair. That's totally fair. I mean, you can still be professional without a full band, but full band is also pretty darn cool. A spring ball would help. That looks pretty fun. Oh, what's up, Metal? How's it going, man? Were you? I can't remember. Were you here earlier too, or am I just remembering things silly? No, I think you did just show up. What's up, man? How's it going, Metal? How's your day been? I have a very bad short-term memory. Okay, so I just gotta hit R, and then I can go climb up some of those fancy-dancy electric boogaloos. Oh, of course. Now this place is riddled with varmin. Oh, well, I guess I could latch onto these guys. I guess the arrows don't really matter. That's fine. That's cool with me. You're darn right, there's a missile expansion up there. Yes. I've worked on several games in the last years. Did Call of Duty stuff not too far back. Nice. It has been a-okay. I prefer independent companies. I would share that feel too, to be totally honest. I mean, like, still, like, good to be able to say that you've worked on titles like Call of Duty. Because that alone will just, like, help you get more work most of the time. Guess I'll go up here. Oh, yeah, I haven't been up here yet. Well, wait, is there a save station? There's a portal. Save station's over there. But also, I might regret this. So, what is that? This is a Luminath security sensor probe. The probe is active. Its transmissions are being monitored by numerous sources. Enemy forces may be using the probe to collect intelligence data. Alright, I'll play this safe and go hit that save spot because I'm going to mess this up and die and everyone's going to be mad because I was a fool and I had the option that I didn't take. And I wouldn't disagree. Now I can just hop right over all these guys. Suckers! Oh. Guess a normal shot just kills those guys? Kinda thought it would be like the whole shindig. This is still not open, but maybe... This, does this connect yet? Oh, right! I haven't gone back down here. Lore entry has been downloaded to your notebook. That's right. Day's been a-okay? That's good, man. Better than a-o bad. I'm just glad that it's going okay for you. I might have read that already. I'm losing track. Dark game is dark. Yeah, right. None of the warriors sent to the Sky Temple returned. Our forces searched Dark Aether for them, in vain. Of the energy transfer module, there was no sign. Though saddened, we set out to prepare another mission, to build another module, to try once more to save our dying world. Oh shoot, I keep forgetting. We've got a giveaway. Check this out, these are the games that you can win. Where's my wheel? What happened to my wheel? Wheel? Wheel, you okay? Wheel? Well then. Maybe I'll just reset the cache on this bad boy. There it is. There's a... Whoa. Oh, that's right. I updated this wheel for the boss loot. We'll just say 6 and 7 are both 6. But hey, these are the games you can win. So, because I hit a follow goal. Sorry, I'm all over the place today. But basically, Every time I hit 5 more followers or get $5, I do a random game giveaway. So if you're new here, just get a free entry and you could win one of these good old fancy dancy games here. So I'm gonna reset the old one, and the new one should have begun. There you go. All you gotta do is type exclamation enter and you can win one of these games. They're all good. Yeah, those are all good games. I genuinely would say that. The only one I haven't played is Tower of God. Oh, well, I don't know anything about Anomaly. I take that back. Most of these games are definitely good, and the rest I don't know much about. Chris being like, baby, come back. Because I hear your short-term memory isn't the best. Yeah. It's weird, actually. So, like, my short-term memory started, like, not being great when, because I just haven't been sleeping a lot, and that's not good. And so I was like, maybe I drink too much coffee, and it's enabling bad behaviors in me. So I'm gonna not drink coffee and do better. And so in which I have been sleeping more now, but now I think the lack of coffee is also causing my short-term memory to just not be fantastic. So it's just like, oh god. As long as I'm not developing Alzheimer's, like early onset Alzheimer's, I guess I won't be too upset about it. But it's stressing me out, man. This is it, right? Nope, that's Chuck Testa. Never mind. Must have been down here then. Or up here. Oh, that's right. So I think it was that. I think I'm going crazy. It's the other way. So how did I get over there anyway? Oh, you know what? I think I'm a doofus. I think I needed to go one more morph ball spin. Sleep equals key. Oh, yes. The only one I own is Race the Sun, and I've never even opened it. Race the Sun is actually... I legitimately like that one. That one's pretty darn good. Did I not do this? Nope. Oh, there you go. Sometimes Chris is a real smart boy. I was like, how do I open this door? Why isn't it open yet? It feels like it should be by now. Yeah, it should be, Chris. It's funny that you missed that.